And here is your host, Darren McMullen.
Yeah! Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Good evening. Welcome to Minute to Win It, everyone. My mum named me Darren McMullen, and tonight, two teams of friends will undertake in a series of amazing challenges that could see them walking away with a cash prize worth thousands of pounds. Audience? Thought you'd like that. With just 1 minute to beat the opposition, they'll be using skill and cunning, not to mention everyday objects, such as this. And this. Each game lasts just 60 seconds, which means our team need to be at the very top of their game. Two people who aren't at the top of their game at all are our resident celebrity team captains, the flirtatious, feminine, cutely curvaceous, and delightfully delectable Caroline Flack, and that East End wide boy, Joe Swash. Yeah, hi. How's things?
Not so bad, they're hanging well.
Yeah, as always. What about you, Caroline?
I'm feeling really competitive today.
Good. Oh, as opposed to normally?
Non-competitive.
Yeah. Yeah. Joe, what about you? Are you feeling extra competitive?
I don't need to, because I think if I get any more competitive, she'll have no chance.
Good stuff. Well, you know, it's all about the teams that you've got with you. Caroline, here's what we have for you today.
Do you want to go to the seaside?
We're five mates, we're all musicians, and we're from Brighton.
No matter what the sort of stake in the game is, whether it's just a small toy or a massive cash prize, we all have to beat each other and we all have to win.
Yes! We better win now, we're going to look like idiots. Yeah, I think we already do.
Let's welcome Caroline's bundles of joy. Bring on the boy. You know, as soon as Caroline saw you there, she goes, hotties.
Yeah.
Hotties. First impressions?
Okay. I love them. They're very cool. They look quite laid back, though. Are you good at the games?
Yes.
Yes.
We're all right.
Good. Good, yeah, I love them.
All right, well, let's have a look at who Joe will be looking after this evening.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, what condition?
We're five friends from Grantham. We like to have a laugh and occasionally cause a bit of trouble.
We're a girly group.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are girly.
Yeah. We all live in different cities now, but we all try and make it home to Grantham to see each other.
We won the money. It'd be nice for us to go out and be able to just splash out and have fun and do it.
And treat other people as well.
No.
It's time to meet Joe's team of girly girls. Come on down. Hello. 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 Welcome. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome. How are you? First impressions?
Yeah, very good. I'm very pleased. I'm chuffed. Yeah. I have to try hard to keep my mind on the game, but yeah.
OK, 6 crazy challenges to come. 360 seconds to make the difference between success and death. Yes, yeah. The games will be frantic and the competition will be fierce, but only the winning team will get the chance to play for a big cash prize. It's boys versus girls, Caroline versus Joe. It's good versus evil. It's a minute to win it. Let's get the rules of tonight's first challenge from this strange man behind the screen.
Now in Las Vegas, 3 cherries can win you a stack of cash. But on this show, they're worth points, not pounds. How disappointing. In this challenge, the contestant must use small puffs of breath to generate enough momentum to swing cherries into their mouth. The contestant who gobbles the most cherries in 60 seconds wins.
It's time to get fruity. Speaking of fruity, Joe, it's time for you to nominate a member of your team.
Okay.
Remember, for the first 6 games, You can only nominate a person once.
OK, it's all about blowing cherries. So, who's got good lungs? Anybody?
Tash, definitely. It's going to be Tash.
By all accounts, and Tash is bang on with blowing, so we're going to go with Tasha.
What about you, Flacky?
I'm actually allergic to cherries.
Ah.
Yeah, so I can't do this game.
So who's it going to be then?
Well, we've chosen the lovely Tristan.
The lovely Tristan.
Yeah.
Why you, Tristan?
We've given it a go, and I was all right at it.
OK, so we have Tristan and Natasha. You're our first gladiators. Come and join me up in the middle. Yeah, very well. So you were in Australia for a while, huh?
Yes.
Working in Australia?
Yes.
Come on.
Travelling and working.
Nobody works in Australia. They'll just sit on their butt on the beach. And you hate peanut butter and pickup lines.
Yes.
Oh, it's an odd one, isn't it?
Yeah.
We should chat about that after the show.
Okay.
Oh, I'm doing it, sorry. Tristan, apparently you're quite prone to hurting yourself.
Yeah, I've, well, had some bad luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last one was April, I think.
Well, what happened in April?
I got hit by a car.
Nice. OK, so we've got our peeps. They know the deets, and it's time for them to tackle the feet. You ready? Yeah. All right, go over to your spot. You have a minute to win it, and all that jazz.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. First game of a new series. Absolutely flying start for Natasha. Tristan isn't far behind. Well, remember, this game does count as one of your 5th portions if you are playing at home. Oh, so close for Natasha. Expert pip disposal there from Tristan. This game requires lovely big breaths. Yes, I did say that right. Let's hope we've got enough cherries left for this guy. He is steaming through. Natasha's trying to protect her lead and her modesty. It's a slippery little fruit, this one.
Natasha's ready, but the cherry won't play ball. Meanwhile, Tristan times it to perfection. At the end of that round, Caroline's team have 9, while Joe's team have a hard-to-swallow 8.
Well done, guys. Join your teams. Well done. All the best. Just 1 point in it. All that could change within the next 60 seconds. It's time to introduce our next challenge. It's the shallow man with the deep voice. Here he is.
It's stirring it up. To succeed at this challenge, you need 20/20 vision and a pair of glasses. The contestant must carry marbles one at a time across the stage, using an upside-down wine glass, keeping the marble swirling around the edges before dropping it inside a shot glass. The team that doesn't lose its marbles wins.
Nice drop. Hi. This game's called Stirring It Up. Someone who's no stranger to stirring things up. Mr. Joe Swashing Machine, how are you?
I'm all right, I'm not too bad.
Very nice.
I'm all right, thank you, yeah.
Who's it going to be over here on your team?
OK, guys, so I've had a go at this one, and I'm rubbish, so I'm staying well clear. Who's any good at this? Who's practiced this one? Henrietta.
Yeah.
I've got a good wrist action, so...
So, Henrietta is going to have a go.
Henrietta, great, OK. Caroline? Kazi Wazi? Kazi Razi do that?
Well, we've talked about this, we've discussed it, and look at it, already staring at me. The gorgeous Jonathan
Eyes off, buddy.
is going to take part in this one.
OK, there we go. So the losing team, that means Henrietta.
Henrietta, come on!
Good. Confident about this?
I'm really confident. I've been practicing it late, so I think I've got a good technique.
Great. You weren't so confident when you met your boyfriend's parents for the first time, were you?
No, not so much.
What happened?
I just get really nervous meeting parents, and they made like a really nice breakfast for me, laid it all out. I sat there eating it, finished it all, and I've peeked everything back up in front of them on the plate. It's the nerves that got to me.
So you're 1 point behind. Do you think this is the game you're going to take the lead back?
I think so. I'll try my best. Do it for the girls.
OK. Do you want to move over and take your position now?
Thank you.
And on my mark, Henrietta, you have a minute to win it.
Take it steady, Eddie.
Steady, Eddie.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Boom shakalaka, straight in. Henrietta demonstrating her expert wrist action here. Thankfully not her gag reflex. There's a marble, a loose marble. We have a rogue marble! Oh. That's cool. She's very good at this game. It's fantastic. Oh, this is Steady Eddie from the Go-Getter, Henrietta. Doing very, very well. That's 5. Clearly have been practicing. She's got a great swooshing action, doesn't she? This game is all about the swoosh, much more than the swish. Points for Henrietta.
Look at that marble go. That's one dizzy marble.
Thank you very much. Go back to the sofa. Grab there. Grab there. Grab there. 8 is the score to beat. Jonathan, come on down. All right, man. Very, very well. Apparently you like clapping at the TV.
Yeah, we're just sitting there having a good time.
What a great show on ITV2. I love this minute to win it. OK, Henrietta got 8. How well do you think you'll do in this one?
I better than 8.
Yeah? Brilliant. Love your confidence.
Thank you.
Let's get a shimmy on, shall we? Take your position. Jonathan, 1 minute to beat 8. All the best.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Not recommended to hold a wine glass upside down, especially if you're a bartender. Henrietta beating the PB, which is the personal best in game show hosting. Oh, there's one down. Oh, cheeky little chappy just wouldn't go in at all, would it? Wouldn't go in at all.
No time.
He's been named the gorgeous Jonathan, and that glass work is beautiful. Jonathan will be clapping like crazy when he sees this on TV.
That, my friends, is called physics. Who said science was boring? Caroline's team scoring a respectable 6. Joe's team edging ahead with 8.
All the best, Jonathan. Good luck for the rest of the show. OK, with 2 rounds completed, it's 15 points to Kaz's team and Joe's team in the lead. What on 16? OK. Right, you cheeky little monkeys, that's the end of part 1. What's coming up? Ooh, I don't know. Don't go away or I'll find you. Just kidding. No, really. I know where you live. Welcome back to my show. That's right, Caroline and Joe, it's my show, not yours. Sit down. It's called Minute to Win It, and tonight we're playing with some pretty weird things. But enough about Joe Swash. He's boring. Let's move on to our next game before he falls asleep. It's a two-player challenge. Here's the DL on the shiznit, homies.
We call this one Pinhead, but strictly speaking, it should be called Pin Helmet. Anyway, back to the game. Pinhead. One contestant wears a cycling helmet with a pin attached to it. The other, it's their job to throw balloons at Helmet Head, who using the pin must try and burst them. The team with the most popped rubber wins.
Don't try this at home if you're a balloon. Speaking of balloons, here's Joe Swash. Who's it going to be for your team, buddy boy?
Right, guys. Who wants to do this one with me?
I think it's got to be me.
Yeah?
Yeah, go on, Bryony. You can do it.
Right, that's our team.
You and Bryony?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Kazi Doodah. What about you?
Well, this one is obviously for two people, so it's about timing and it's about chemistry.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling a lot of chemistry between me and Ryan.
Oh, I bet you are. Not too much, I hope. Back off, buddy. Apparently, he's the ladies' man of the group.
No, I know.
That's... Oh, you
Yeah.
know. Back off, buddy. You and Ryan want to pop on up?
Come on, Ryan.
Pop on up.
Let's do it.
How are you, sir? Yeah, good. Who's going to be the giver and who's the taker in this relationship, then?
I'm definitely the giver, and Ryan loves...
I'm up for it if it's Caroline, so...
There you go. Whack that on. Can you strap that in? You're probably wondering why there's a cork on that. There's a lethal weapon below this, folks. So health and safety reasons, we just have to clear the stage from anyone who has not been trained in the art of dealing with such a weapon. So if you could just take a step back there, Caroline, take a step to the side here. Okay. We'll remove the sheath. Back on set. Back on set. Very good. Okay, who can get the most balloons in 60 seconds? It's time to get popping. Kill myself. Get popping. Get popping.
Right.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Look at that. Brian's bursting to go. Should have gone before he started. There's 2. There's 3. Oh, it's all over the place, this guy. I don't know what she sees in him. Ryan's using his head here, possibly for the first time ever. Starting to get a bit of a rhythm going now. I haven't seen Caroline throwing like that since she hurled my clothes out of a bedroom window. That's too high. It was good to practice this game if you're walking down the street and you happen to see a kid's party. Jump in. Start popping the balloons. They love that.
What a great combination. Ryan's pin work and Caroline's flowing hair.
Well done, Ryan. You got 10 for your team. It's a good effort. Well done. All right, 10 is the score to beat. Joe and Bryony, would you like to join me? Joe.
Yeah.
You going to be helmet head?
No. I'm going to be giving. I'm going to be giving, yeah.
You don't want to wear the helmet?
No helmet wearing for me. I'm better at giving.
It's time to play Pinhead, you pinhead. You don't want to wear the helmet. The last chance.
No!
All right, okay, good luck.
Not the helmet. I don't need an helmet. Come on.
Told you to wear the helmet.
You're an idiot. It's going to look that much better.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, no. Oh, that one. was an odd one, wasn't it? Yes! Joe and Bryony going together here like a horse and carriage. Obviously, Joe's the horse. We need to keep those earplugs in, protect from Joe's incessant talking. Ten is the score to beat. Remember, guys, they've got to stay within the hoops for this game. Number 4, really finding their je ne sais quoi now.
Bryony misses the first balloon, but she's bang on with the second. Joe's team burst a pop-tastic 13. Caroline's hit 10.
Okie dokie. 3 games down, 3 to go. For one team, it's on to big money and a place in telly box history. For the other, it's concrete boots in the bottom of the river. Only 2 of those things are actually true. In the meantime, the scores on the doors are Kaz's team on 25 points, Joe's team on 29 points. Hey, we're all happy. Hey. Let's unveil our next outrageous challenge. Here's a man I met on the bus.
It's me, Trembler. In this challenge, contestants must pick up and carry succulent oranges one at a time across the stage and into a target using only their knees. Just make sure not to squeeze too hard or you'll be firing fresh OJ into the front row.
I took the liberty of drawing a face on this orange and naming him Jaffa. I don't know why. Even Jaffa thinks you're an idiot, Joe.
Let me see it. Let me say hello to Jaffa. Hello, Jaffa. You're an idiot.
Oh, no, you may have got the best of Jaffa, Joe, but you didn't get the best of his cousin Jeremy! Who's it to be from your team?
I've got a sneaky suspicion that Caroline's going to put herself up for this. So I want to go head-to-head with Caroline. That's my best chance of winning, I think.
OK. Caroline, stop staring at my glutamus maximus and decide who you would like to pick.
Well, Joe can obviously read my mind, because, yes, I'm going to put myself up for this one. I've got quite grippy thighs.
Yeah.
And
they're so hairy. I'm going to have no friends after this show. Legs 11. Caroline, come on up. Joe, join me in the centre. Keep it clean. Shake hands. Biggest number of oranges into the little circle thingamabob wins. It's time to play Knee Trembler.
Come on, team!
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Caroline's grippy thighs working their magic, as well as carrying the orange. Oh, the little penguin walk. I love this one. This is the exact orange that Joe takes to the tanning salon when he wants to pick a colour. Oh, moonwalk orange, almost. Clothing choice is absolutely crucial here. Joe has a gripping trouser. Caroline opting for bare skin. I know what I prefer. Basically doing the walk that you do when you need to go to the toilet. There's a good possibility that he actually does there. Joe's bouncing in and out. Let's say that's revenge for my mate Jaffa.
Caroline walking the orange into position. Meanwhile, Joe tries the aerial approach and fails. Caroline walks it with a massive 6. Joe's feeling the squeeze with 2.
Okay, well, after that game, it is Kaz's team on 31 points, Joe's team on 31 points. Thank you very much. And if you guys want to play Minute to Win It games at home and you'd like me to host them, then call my agent. Failing that, you can always hop onto the website itv.com/Minute to Win It and play them all there. In fact, do it now because we're taking a little siesta here in the studio. Hasta luego! Sleepy time, everyone. Sleepy time.
Minute to Win It. Minute to Win It.
Whoa! Hello, welcome back. I just had an amazing dream. I was doing a show with Caroline Flack and a smelly little gingerbread man. Weird. Right now, it's all square. 31 points to Kaz's team. 31 points to Joe's team. Plenty of points still up for grabs, so everything could change with this next challenge. Time to find out what the challenge is. Please welcome, live from America, Mr. Live from America.
Time for rapid fire. The further a rubber band is stretched, the greater its potential energy, making it an ideal instrument for target practice. In this challenge, a series of cans are arranged in a pyramid. The contestant must fire rubber bands to knock the cans down.
Whoa, I did not expect to see that. Here's a man who's no stranger to knocking over a few cans, or indeed old age pensioners. It's Joe Swash. How are you, Joseph L. Swash III?
I could be doing better. We could be winning.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
Well, you were winning.
We will.
Before all your tomfoolery on that last one.
Right, who wants to have a go at this one? Who's got a good aim?
I'm going to do it. I've got a good aim.
Yeah, you sure?
Definitely.
Okay. Caroline, stop looking at my ripped guns and pick a team member, for God's sake.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah, we've made our comeback, and we've left our best till last.
Oh, yeah.
So for this one, we're going to have the lovely Rob.
Rob, come on up. Rob, not a big fan of awkward chat, I understand.
No. I need people to have a good chat.
Me too.
Yeah, let's not even start going into this and let it get awkward. It's all good.
We don't want to do that, do we?
No, we don't want to do that.
Especially not on the telly. It'd be weird.
No.
So. Plastic bands.
Good times.
Should probably get into it.
Yep.
Probably put them on, eh? Cheers.
All right, then. Cool. Let's go.
All the best, Rob. It's rapid fire time.
Yes, mate. It's okay. It's okay.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
No awkward pauses here. It's action all the way. Every day, the Royal Mail use 1 million rubber bands. Do you know that? 1 million. That's a true fact. It's a strike. He's pretty good at this, isn't he? Just the one there. Come on, Rob.
That's for that awkward chat.
Oh, look at that. He's firing more bands than Simon Cowell. Doing. Loving the doing sound. A bit like Caroline's knicker elastic. Will he get those last 3? Ah, no can do. No can do.
Thwack! It's bang on target, but one can refuses to budge.
Pretty darn good. Congratulations, Rob. You can join the rest of your team. Caroline, do you think you've maybe put it out of reach of Joe's team now?
Yep.
Well, I may as well go home then, eh? Call it a day. What do you think?
No, we're still in this. We can do this!
Sheena, come on over. How are you?
Hi,
I'm Darren.
good,
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I'm the
you.
host. You psyched?
Yes, I'm psyched.
Is it true you're very good at giving relationship advice? Is that true?
Maybe. I'm a good listener.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm a good
I have
friend.
this really awkward situation with this girl I work with that I kind of fancy a little bit. And,
Sure.
she's just making it really hard for me.
So name's Caroline. Yeah.
I'm just not interested.
Yeah. So, you got a minute to win it, or the dog gets it, Sheena.
Okay.
All right.
I don't like dogs.
15.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
15 is the score to beat. Much more power than that needed. Oh, this is quite an odd technique, isn't it? Tangled in her hair here. Sheena only succeeding in hitting herself. Oh, she's firing blanks here. She's shooting blanks. She's shooting blanks. Nothing works. Oh, there's one. One last rebound at a time in this game. Oh, now they're going. But so's the time.
Come on, Sheena!
And one right at the end.
Full marks for poise and position. 0 marks for can toppling.
That was a very odd technique you've got
that
here.
was so bad.
You come like from down here or something. Well done. 4 points to your team. Unlucky, but you're not out of it yet. But it does mean that we have Joe's team currently sitting on 35 points and Kazzy Razzy Ding Dong's team on 46 points. Okay, it's crunch time, y'all. This is the decider. At the end of this challenge, there shall be only one victor. They shall go on to reap the spoils of war and play for golden sovereigns in our big money round. Subject to availability of the sovereigns, obviously. The other team shall never be spoken of again. They don't deserve your breath, people. There's still everything to play for. Joe's team may be behind, but they can still come through and steal that place in the final. It's all swings and roundabouts here on Minute to Win It. Here's that man I paid to follow my wife.
It's my favorite. It's triple Pong Plop. In this challenge, the contestant must bounce ping pong balls along 3 large dinner plates so they land in a fishbowl on the opposite side. Balls bouncing on the flat part of the plates will move more consistently down the line. However, balls landing on the raised edges will bounce with all the predictability of a drug-crazed blue bottle. The contestant who plops the most balls wins.
Speaking of Pongs, here's Joe Swash. You've only got 1 player left.
Yeah, I have.
Would I be right in saying it was Jessica?
Yeah, you're right. It was Jessica.
Best till last, perhaps?
Yes. A lethal weapon.
Kazaraza, who we got? It's got to be Robbie, right?
Me, yeah.
Pretty confident. You got a healthy lead.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, okay. We'll have our contenders. Team captains, ready! Gladiators, ready! 3, 2, 1.
Minute to Win It. Minute to Win It.
You're so vain. I bet you think this show is about you, don't you? Don't you? Well, it's not. It's about these 2 people here, Jessica and Robbie. They're playing for that crucial place in the big money final. You're sitting there at home on your big, fat, lazy couch. Before the break, our teams chose Jessica and Robbie to lead them forth to the promised land. Come on up, guys. Bring it in tight. Success or failure, it's down to you two, okay? Win, and you will be a national treasure. Lose, you don't want to know what's going to happen if you lose.
So no pressure then?
No pressure. Take your positions. Time to go into game show voice now. You have 1 minute to win it. How was that? Thanks.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, one right away. Interestingly enough, ping pong balls are the ball of choice for ping pong matches. Robbie has 2, Jessica just the 1. If you listen carefully, you can actually hear the balls making a little tune as they bounce along the plates. Very cool. It's like they're playing a medley of songs from the shows. Oh, the excitement building now for Caroline's team.
For Jessica, it's a great series of bounces, but one bounce too many. Meanwhile, Robbie delivers the textbook triple and a perfect plop, which means it's 3 to Caroline's team and a single plop for Joe.
So at the end of the day, we've been left with Joe's team on 36 points, Kaz's team on 49 points.
Yes!
Meaning well done, guys. Sadly, you're going to have to be spectators now for the rest of the show. Round of applause for Joe's team, everyone. Great team. Kaz's team are now set to play for some serious cash. Exactly how much depends on this next challenge. It's time to play Cash Builder. As a reward for being legendary Radstars, I'm going to give them £5,000 just to kick it off. In this next challenge, you guys are going to have the opportunity to build on that, though, by adding £1,000 for each point you score. Okay, so potentially a lot of money to play for. You won't be able to pick up any of that cash, though, unless you complete our final end game. Capiche?
Capiche.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, so what do they have to do? I don't know. That's this guy.
Flipper that pancake. In this cash-building challenge, one contestant wears a cake tin on top of their head. The other must wear a pair of flippers and toss pancakes into the air and onto their teammate's cake tin helmet. The more you toss, the more you build cash. You need to work on that catchphrase.
Flacky.
Yes.
You guys psyched, ready to do this?
Absolutely.
Good. Have you had a bit of a discussion of who's going to step up to the plate?
Mm-hmm. Obviously, the boys know each other better than I know them. So,
Well.
boys, who's going to go?
Me, Rob and Robbie.
Rob and Rob.
Flipping brilliant. Come on up. Come on up. Okay, we both ready? Yeah. Rob and Rob, all the best, buddy. You have 1 minute to build as much cash as you can. Good luck.
Come on, boys, you can do it. You can stand up. Let's stand up.
Here we go.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
£5,000 in the cash pot already. Every pancake in the helmet gets them £1,000 more. Actually, Caroline likes to cook me pancakes usually at home. That is her breakfast of choice. There's two. I like them with ice cream and a little bit of that brown sauce. Honey, I think it's called. There's another one. Oh, he's got a rhythm now. Good teamwork from Rob and Rob. You'd think they're playing a band together or something. Really getting their flip on now, aren't they? They're flipping brilliant.
Look at this, the dream combination of flour, milk, and flipper.
Oh, I bet that will taste sweet. £14,000. Good work, guys. You can waddle on back, but the job is only half done because now one of this team must come up here and try and win that prize money. It's all or nothing. It's make or break. It's shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. And for the last time tonight, direct from Washington, D.C., it's the man with the plan. It's the cheese on my toast. It's the pickle on my onion. Hit it, Ray.
It's down to the wire. There are over 8 billion coat hangers in use around the world. In this challenge, the contestant will focus on just a handful as they attempt to form a balanced chain by hanging one to the other, and so on. Precise placement of each is crucial. A hanger positioned even fractions of a centimeter off could upset the delicate balance. Balance 6 in 60 seconds to scoop the cash.
It's a big decision. One person, £14,000, hero or zero. Who's it going to be, Caroline McGee?
Well, there can only be one person for this game. It's the gorgeous Tristan.
The gorgeous Tristan. Come on up, buddy. Hello. You played this game before?
Yeah, loads.
Are you good at it?
Yeah, I'd like to say amazing, but then that's really cocky and I'll probably mess it up if I say that.
Okay.
So let's just say that I'm quietly confident.
Okay. £14,000.
Yeah.
60 seconds in which to do it. 6 coat hangers to hang. Do you want to grab your spot there?
Oh, mate, take it.
Do it.
Take time, mate. Take time.
You've done it so many times.
Any last words of advice before he gives it a go?
You can smash this, mate. He doesn't need it. He knows he can do it.
All right, okay. £14,000. You have a minute to win it. Focus your fizzle. Let's do this, shizzle. Manizzle. Good luck.
Go on, mate. You can do this.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Take time.
That one's rubbish. Get rid of that.
Doesn't like that one. Doesn't like that hanger.
Even it out. You can do it.
All he has to do is hang 6 coat hangers under each other in 60 seconds, and he's won £14,000 for him and his band of merry men.
Slow down, mate.
Not that merry, though, really, are they? Kind of one of those cool indie bands.
You're going to be offside.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Careful.
Oh my God.
You can do it. Mate, your age is 27 seconds.
You've got ages.
Is that it?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, congratulations, Tristan. Brilliant, man.
Thank you.
What are you going to do with the £14,000?
Spend it really unwisely.
Yeah, brilliant. Any plans tonight?
We're going out celebrating.
Yeah, I
Definitely.
some girls would probably love to join you over there.
More than welcome.
More than welcome. Caroline, you happy?
I'm very, very happy, very proud of them as well. You going to take me out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Joe.
Yeah.
Unlucky son.
Yeah, you know what? It was a happy ending. Well done,
Yeah.
guys.
Well done, everyone. Well done. Congratulations to the boys again. It has been an absolutely fabulous show. My thanks to Caroline Flack and her team, and the runners-up led by the wonderful Joe Swash. For anyone having a birthday out there, happy birthday and good night.